Hello everyone, RPG Kingdom Kid here bringing you some more Steins Gate. In the previous part, we got our ass kicked. And we are now on our way to the hospital or somewhere safe, so thanks to Faris' dad. But we also learned that in order to go back to cancel out Faris' D-mail, we have to kill her father or her father has to die. It's really a bad end for that, so... Anyway, there's a softness under my head. Where's that limousine? My head's resting on Faris' lap. Every inch of my body feels like it's on fire. At the same time, there's a terrible cold in my bones. I barely hear. My ears are ringing. The urge to vomit has reached at last. It really messed me up. According to Faris' dad, he was racing to UPX to congratulate Faris when he saw us. A fortunate coincidence indeed. Is this also the choice of Steins Gate? I really need to thank you, Okabe-kun. Thank you for protecting my daughter. Protecting? I'm no hero. If I had the strength, I would protest myself right now before this man. I wasn't able to do anything against those guys. I was pathetic. Absolutely not. You saved my daughter's life. Shakes my hand firmly in gratitude. Oh, Papa, I thought I told you not to push yourself since you've got important work to do. You should listen to me, yeah. Faris looks happy as she says that. However, I recall what Faris told me in the ramen shop. The wish Faris made was to save Papa who died 10 years ago, yeah. That's true. Then return to the original world line. I have to erase her father. To kill him, essentially. I always keep my promise to you, Rumio. I made that decision long ago. Papa. Thank you, Nyan. Limousine soon reaches Faris' home. So you're looking for an IBM 5100? That's right. I heard you were an enthusiast retro PC collector. Do you know anything about it? I ended up eating dinner at Faris' apartment. Faris' father was extremely grateful to me and invited me up. I would have been okay with just borrowing the shower, but he even prepared a change of clothes for me. And he even told me I could stay since it's too dangerous to go outside. During the meal, I tried asking about the IBM 5100, ignoring the pain I still feel throughout my body. It's quite unusual for a man your age to know about the IBM 5100. He smiles when I bring up his hobby of collecting old PCs. Did have one. I gave it away though. You gave it away? Yes. I had a compelling reason. Glances at his daughter. Faris keeps eating her meal silently. Did you donate to the Yanabashi shrine? To a shrine? No. All strength drains from my body. Were my efforts for nothing? I don't think Hitashi, who entrusted the IBM 5100 to me, could ever forgive me for what I did. Hashida. Is in Hadashi Suzu? Versus dad nods. Suzuha's pseudonym. My pulse rises intensely upon hearing that name. She did it. She found an IBM 5100. She brought it to Akiba. She completed her mission. Tears well up in my eyes. I put my gun back. This is an old story. A story from before my company got as big as it is. Rumio was kidnapped. They kidnapped the man at an unthinkable ransom. Maybe I should have mortgaged the company instead. But at that moment, someone appeared like a godsend, offering a large sum of money to buy an IBM 5100. I sold it, which gave me enough to prepare Rumio's ransom. Let's not talk about that, Nyan. For some reason, Faris' face turns red with embarrassment. If I had to say, her dad seems really happy to tell this story. Not something you'd expect from a kidnapping story. So, who was the buyer? A French businessman, I believe. I think I still have his contact information. Would you like it? Politely declined the offer. No way the IBM 5100 will arrive from France in time. And I doubt we could afford to pay for it anyway. Plus, there's a high possibility the buyers are related to CERN or to the Rounders. Clench my fist and open it again. Why won't you return to me, IBM 5100? It's well past midnight, I'm still awake. My body hurts too much to sleep. And then there's the questioning at my mind. What should I do? How can I cancel the email that saved Faris' father? My encounter with the man himself has given birth to unnecessary internal conflict. I'm about to steal Faris' father away from her. I need to do it to save Mayuri. But does that give me the right to play God? I hear a knock and then the door opens. Kyoma? Oh, Faris. Still awake? May I come in? Normally Faris would have added Nyan to the end of the question. Without waiting for my answer, Faris steps inside. Oh, she looks so cute without the ears on. I think we've seen it before when she sent the email and her dad came in. She took them off, but I don't remember it. She looks so cute with them on. And she sits next to me on the bed. And she sits next to... Oh, I already said that. I thought I advanced. She's not wearing her cat ears. Oh, this is a cute picture too. Thanks for earlier. When the viral gang started chasing me, I was really scared. Does she have a fever or something? Why is she talking normally? She usually pretends to be a cat girl. Does this mean she's not using her Faris persona right now? Is this the real Akia Rumio? It's actually refreshing to hear Faris talk normally like this. It excites me for no reason. Like she's showing me a side of herself that no one has ever seen. That was the first time I ever felt such black emotion from a huge crowd of people. Those guys were obsessed with black. She slapped me on the knee lightly. Come on, I'm trying to be serious. What? Even her retort is normal. The person sitting in front of me isn't a cat-eared girl maid, and she isn't the Rhinet champion. She's just a normal girl. Does it still hurt? No. I'm fine. Kyoma, Okabe-san. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. I shivered just thinking about it. Don't concern yourself like that. Just call me what you usually do. Faris sighs. Anyway, Kyoma, I can't thank you enough. Thank you. Honestly. You know, Kyoma, you're my prince. Prince? What's with the fairy tale talk again? Oh, why did I say again? I don't know why I said again. She's giving me goosebumps. This calls for Hiona Kyoma. I'm not a prince. I'm a mad scientist and... Oh, hello! Before I finish, Faris falls herself on top of me. She wraps her arms around me tightly. Faris? I want you to call me Rumio. No, Faris is Faris, remember? This is bad. What should I do? What does Faris want? Hey, I think it's time to end this. You went back in time and risked your life to save me. So, I want to grant your wish too. Sorry if you guys can hear that, there's like fire trucks or something going on. But, I swallow the rest of my words. Granting my wish would mean erasing her father's existence. My heart aches. It was like this with Suzuha too. I erased everything that Suzuha had shared with us in 2010, including her memories of me and her father. I did it for the sake of my personal goal, to save Mayuri. Must I once again sacrifice someone else's dream? It was on my 8th birthday. Still clinging to me, Faris looks down and begins her story. Hold on a second. I'm seeing what's happening outside. Oh, sorry. That was on the entire time? Whoopsie. I left my mic on. Definitely gonna cut that out then. Yeah, it was just a fire truck that just drove by. Nothing bad. I want Papa to take a break from work so he could spend time with me. Probably his company wasn't as big back then, so he worked every day from morning to night. I never got to see him. The present I wanted most was for him to spend one whole day with me. Papa promised to spend the entire day with me no matter what. But something came up and he had to break his promise the day before. I was so afraid that Papa... Papa didn't really love me. So on my birthday I ran away from home. I wanted to make Papa worry. First pauses here for a time. Then she looks up at me and continues with tears in her eyes. The plane Papa was on made a bad landing. Only one person died in the accident. Everyone else was unharmed. Don't tell me. The one casualty was Papa. That was before the world had changed. I can't believe the world would be so cruel to me. I hate you, Papa. You should just die. Those were the last words I ever said to him. That's how our relationship ended. Forever. You can hear the tears in her voice. I left him. So why? Why did I say those things to him? I always felt guilty because of what I said. I always wish I could go back in time. Change what happened. Then, did fate guide us to each other? When I heard you talk about your time machine, I thought I was being given a chance. Faris. Rumio. That's enough for today. You don't have to say anything more. No. Let me finish. Faris doesn't let go of me. She sniffles and wipes away her tears, putting on a smile. I'm okay now. Papa came to save me, so I know how much he really loves me. I really enjoyed having this time to spend with him. It was like a gift to us from heaven. But now you need to change things back to the way they were. But... She's a very important friend to me. If Mayushi's in danger, I'll do anything to save her. I'm sorry. Weren't you listening? This current reality isn't reality at all, but rather a gift to my father and me. Or maybe I should call it a dream. Papa doesn't belong in this time. You're just turning things back to normal. Thank you for letting me have this dream, Kiyoma. Are you really okay with that? Faris buries her face into my chest. Actually, I'm not okay at all. I remember how things were before the world changed. I also remember how everything was after the world changed, you know? I'm actually kind of freaking out right now. What happened before the change and after the change are all mixed up inside me. I don't know which one is real anymore. But if I try to find it, it'll just make me sad. Make you sad, you want it? I don't want to make you sad. You're my prince after all. We can do something. There must be a world where you don't lose your dad and Miyuri doesn't die if we try. It's okay. I've accepted it. I don't want to run away anymore. There's nothing I can say to that. So instead I tightly embrace her slender body. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, is it okay if I cry a little? Before we change things back, is it okay if I cry for Papa? She's already crying. I don't say anything. Instead I nod, slightly nod. Faris' body trembles with emotion as I hold her. Father's sleeping in the room next door, so she probably doesn't want him to hear. She cries into my chest, muffling her sobs. It's almost noon. I feel dizzy. It's like my brain is rusty. My whole body is heavy with fatigue. Pain from my wounds has subsided, thankfully, but in the end I couldn't sleep a wink. I promised Faris that we'd commence the operation at noon. Till then, we wait at Faris' apartment. I've already contacted Dara and the others back at the lab. Told them we'd be performing an experiment today. Kiyoma. Faris. I can see the traces of tears on her face. The sight makes my heart ache. I'll go say my last goodbyes to Papa now, Nyan. Oh. Her unusual speaking habits returned the second she donned the cat ears. What a nifty piece of equipment. Let me be alone with Papa for a while, Nyan. Maybe I should say wait. Maybe I should say sorry. But I say nothing to Faris' back as she heads to her father's study. By the time Faris finishes for her hours with her father and come out to the study, the phone waves settings are already complete. I contact Dara at the lab and make sure the Prawn Tube Workshop's 42-inch CRT is turned on. Now all I have to do is send the email. But I hesitate. Instead of meeting Faris' eyes, I look down at my feet. Eternal separation from her father. I wonder what Faris is thinking now. Don't be like that, Kiyoma. You've done nothing wrong, Nyan. But... Nyan. No more talking, Nyan. Okay. I can't stay sad with Faris trying to cheer me up. Still much stuff for what I need to do. Yesterday, just before she left the room, Faris told me the contents of the first email she sent. 100-mile for your kid. Take the train. That mail stopped her father from getting on the airplane. As a result, he didn't die. That wasn't the only effect it had on the timeline. Father needed to sell the IBM 5100 to prepare the 100 million yen ransom. As a result, Faris never donated the IBM 5100 to Yanabashi Shrine. With her father alive, Faris didn't participate in Akihabara city development conferences. Otaku-oriented businesses never took root in Akiba. May Queen plus 9 Square never opened. Faris wasn't as busy, which allowed her to join the Rhinet tournament circuit. In other words, this World Line's Faris has a normal life. When the World Line came from Faris was not only a student, but also the heir to her father's company, an influential member of the Akihabara Development Board, and part-time maid waitress. Which life is better for her? Which will give her greater happiness? It's not my decision, it's hers. And her decision to return to the way things were. Just here to help her wake up from this dream. Faris has already entered the cancellation email. JK on ransom. I love you, Papa. See you soon. Those are Faris' true last words to her father. When we change things back, will my memories of this world disappear, Nyan? Of course not. You'll remember. You have memories from both worlds right now, don't you? Is that why you were so desperate to help Faris, Nyan? That's open to your interpretation. My cheeks get warm, so I hang my head to hide my face. Faris doesn't want to forget her time with Kyoma, Nyan. Thank you. Take Faris' phone. I'm sorry, Faris. I lied to you. Oh, this is a place to save. Gotta save it here, because now we're going to get Faris' ending. This time I'm going to try to do Faris' ending, then load up the save where we send the D-mail. Hopefully it's not that long, but we have to see. When we change things back to the way they were, your memories of this world line will almost certainly disappear. Perhaps another miracle will happen and you'll regain your memories of this world line too. But can't be for sure, there's no guarantee. And so I will engrave these memories onto my heart. The memory of Faris, the Rhinet champion. The memory of her father, who gave things to a stranger like me for protecting her daughter. Oh, thanks. I'll carry them for you always.
Bye-bye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Papa. It must be done. For Miyuri's sake. I must erase Faris' memories just as I did Suzuha's. There's no other way. I gave Faris back her phone. Kyoma? No. I won't let this dream end yet. Don't jump to conclusions. We should explore other methods. After all, our father's life hangs in the balance. Let's try another way. I can't kill your dad. Kyoma. I'm sorry, Nyan. Faris led you astray, Nyan. No, it's okay. This is my decision. I don't have what it takes to be a god. That burden is too much for me to bear. Faris' father is still at home, so we go to the UPX cafe to talk. Faris orders a sandwich. You have something in mind, Nyan? It's a gamble, but we can change the contents of the D-mail you sent. We're not going to cancel the first pranking alien?
そういうことになる。
Exactly.
IBN5100
I win as long as I get back the IBM 5100. Your father doesn't
フェイリ
need
ス
to
パパが
die.
死ぬ必要なんてない。
Right as I say that, the employees come to us with the sandwich and drinks. She looks startled. We're talking about a game. The employee forces a smile on my lame excuse, then heads back inside. And I'm going to call the cops right now because I just handed a sandwich to a crazy person. Is what she's thinking. Damn it. Turn back to Faris.
だから例えば D メールの内容をこうすれば
I
話
think
は
we
早
should
く
send a email that says something like,
IBN5100
Give the IBM 5100 to
狼
Okabi
に渡す
Rintaro.
まで
I
絶
think
対
10
に
years is
手放
about
すな
the limit of how far back we can send emails. Full mail didn't become widespread until then. Lukako's mom pager was a special case, but even that was still limited to the 1990s. So I don't think we could do anything fancy like tell Faris' dad to start stockpiling IBM 5100s 1975.
でもでも
But you know, back then Papa's company was down and he didn't have much capital, Nian.
お金はなフェイリスが誘
I
拐さ
doubt
れ
you
た
could
と
say
した
anything
ら
to stop him from selling the IBM 5100 if you needed money to save me, Nian.
を売っちゃう気がするのにゃ
Faris frowns and takes a bite of her egg sandwich.
それは書き方次第だな
It depends on what
最初の
he's
D メールに関連させて
of
しま
what
え
we
ば
sent. If we make it seem like it came from the kidnappers, then your father has to find another way.
レトロ PC 収集家なら
He's a retro PC
他にも売れ
collector,
る PC は
so he
たくさ
should
ん持っ
have
ていた
plenty
の
of other PCs he could sell, right?
うんそんなのは
How
結局
he
大した
wouldn't get
額に
enough
は
money
なら
with
ない
those,
の
Nian. Back then, the IBM 5100 was the only one people would pay through the nose for, Nian.
そこはお前にう
This
ま
is
くやって
something
もらう
only
し
you
か
can
ない
pull off.
改めて言うが
I'll say it again.
これは
This is
賭
only
け
a
だ
bet. Bet to escape the responsibilities of a
改
god.
変によって
How will the
世界
world
線
line
が
change?
どの程度
What will the new world line bring? I don't have the answers.
もしかすると
May become a world where
前
neither
の
May
フェイリ
Yuri
スパパも
nor
助
your
からない
father
世
can
界
be
になる
saved.
かもしれないが
But could also be one where both can.
確信なんて俺にもないんだ
There's no way we can be sure. But I can't leave things the way they are.
このまま
I
じゃ
can't
いけ
let
ない
May Yuri die, and I can't let your
こ
dad
の
die.
まま前にを
Gamble
死なせ
all
ること
or
も
nothing.
フェイリ
Stress
スパパを
all
死なせ
ready
るこ
with
とも
it? All right with this? Two lives
What do you
hanging in the
think?
balance. Don't want to be making decisions that affect whether people live or die. But I can't think of any alternative.
京奈がそう決め
That's
た
your
の
decision. Then it's okay with me, Nian.
本当に
Really?
パパのこと助けようとしてくれてるんだって分かってるにゃ
I know that you're trying to save Papa, Nian.
だから感
And
謝
I'm
して
really
はいけない
grateful for that, Nian.
京奈のこ
I think I'm falling in love with
と
you,
本気で
Nian.
好き
Don't tease me like that.
からかってなんて
I'm
ない
not just
な
teasing, Nian. Faris pouts cutely.
京奈はフェイリス
You
の
know, I hate girls like me, Nian. She stares at my eyes, saying nothing.
さすが
No wonder you're May Queen's number one
ナンバーワ
maid.
ンメイドだな
You know how to flatter your
客へ
customers.
の媚び方を
Don't like it when Kiyama dodges the questions, Nian. Now she makes a sad face and drops her shoulders. Don't tell me that was a real confession of love to me. Sure, Faris is cute. I don't have much trouble dealing with her as I used to. Could certainly get used to the idea of being with a girl like her. I'm a man after all, and any man would be overjoyed to win the heart of a girl like Faris. But this is no time for
フェイ
romance.
リス
Faris,
賭
let's
け
do
に
this
出て
together.
いい結果になると
It'll come out alright. Trust me.
フェイリスの質問には
I
答
guess
え
you're
て
never
くれ
gonna
ない
answer me,
の
Nian.
にゃしょぼー
Faris looks a little sad, but after a deep breath, she smiles again. I'm with you,
ついてい
Kiyama.
くにゃ
Let's send that
その
email,
D メー
Nian.
ル送ってみようにゃ
We have a plan. Will the dice come out up odd or even? Not even God knows. Take Faris with me to the lab, and Dara weeps tears of joy at her safety. Mary jumps on her with a hug. Krisu keeps reading her expression aloud. I tell the three of them I'll explain later. I don't know if it'll be the opportunity since we're changing the past, and head with Faris straight to the room. Faris has already in the D-mail. The root of the problem is her fake ransom demand, which caused her father to sell his IBM 5100. This is the second threatening email written to prevent that. Time of arrival is 1 hour after the first email. I sent the timer. I exchanged glances with Faris.
も
There's no turning back.
世界線が変わって
It's
も
I
今日の
it hope I still remember
覚
you,
えていら
Nyan.
れるといいね
It hope. Oh my God, this is another case where the T should be gone. It should say I hope. Good God. Where was I? After the world line changes, even there's no guarantee. This isn't like Suzuha's case where I returned the warped world line back to normal. We're warping it even more. I wouldn't be surprised if there were changes more drastic than the elimination of Moe from Akiba.
フェイリスが忘れてしまっても
If you forget, I'll remember.
俺は覚えている
今日も
Kyama,
手を握ってほしい
I want hold hands. Take Faris's hand and activate the microwave.
いいぞ
Go for it, Faris.
送信
Sending Nyan. Oh my lord, it even went smaller. There was no 0 anymore. That went small. That went lower. They're like, you fucked up, dude. Warmth of Faris' hand suddenly disappears from my... What? Summer sun fills my distorted vision. Next comes the noise of Akiba, the voices of the crowd, and the theme songs of electronic shops.
これは
This is... teleportation. I realize I'm standing at Churidori right in front of Animate. Animate? The anime shop? I scan the street.
萌え系ショップが
All the Moe stores are back.
復活してい
The
る
world line must have changed. That's evident from the fact that Reed and Steiner kicked in. Faris, however, is nowhere to be seen. Even though we are standing right next to each other just a moment ago, hand in hand, she disappeared. Did her very existence disappear? No, that's absurd. I refuse to accept that. So did our plan work? Or are things even worse now? I need to explore this new world line. I head to Tenoji residence, found Nei there, home alone. I managed to convince her to let me in. The divergence meter's there as expected. What? The first digit is black. Now reads 0.2753449%. Is it broken? Or is there a reason for this missing digit? Anyway, better make a note of this number on my phone. When I checked the divergence meter after erasing our memories with Suzuha, the number was above 0.4%. The current number is slightly lower now. Slightly? I think it's a bigger difference. There's like that 0. I feel like this is probably like a... Well, then again, it probably would say 0.0, but I don't know. The bigger question is the missing first digit.
あの
Who are you? What do you want?
うちに何の
Nate
用ですか
peeks at me from behind the sliding door. She's acting even more afraid than usual. I don't want her to tell me to her dad. I better calm her down
い
somehow.
きなり押しかけて
Sorry for the sudden visit.
だが
I'm
よ
done.
ちなみに
By the way,
この家の場所
the
は
old man's the one who
お前
showed
の
me how
親
to
父さん
get
に
here.
もらったのだ
That doesn't seem to allay her nervousness much, and she still doesn't come any closer.
ですか
Who are you? Please get out. If you don't, I'll call the police. And my daddy's really, really strong. What's going on here?
誰ですかって
Who am I?
ひどいな
Come on, we've met many,
たまに
met
会う
any, there should be an M there, many number of times. Hmm?
お前の親父さ
I
んの
ran out
店
the
の
second
2
floor
階
for
を借りて
dad,
るだろ
old man's shop, remember?
忘れたのか
Help, daddy!
いやいやいや
Oh,
ちょっと
now
待
hold
って
on a second.
ひどいことした
If
ら
you touch me, I'll bite my tongue and die.
いやしないから
I'm not gonna touch you, okay?
To you-
You really don't remember me?
本当に俺の
Nate
こと
shakes her head
覚
frantically.
え会ったこともない
We've never met? She nods.
それは
Oh,
悪かった
sorry about that. I'm friends with your old man.
用は済んだから
I'm done here, so I'll be going
帰る
now.
よ
My thoughts are jumbled, but I force a smile to hide my confusion and leave the Tenoji residence behind. Something like this was bound to happen. Small comfort, but I know the risk when I chose this path. Given that canceling the Suzu email only changed divergence by 0.07%, a change of 0.2% likely means a dramatic shift in the world line, at least from my perspective. It's entirely possible that past events on the world line, my relationships included, are very different from what I remember. As proof, with the sole exception of Faris, all contacts have disappeared from my phone. It's nothing but pure horror for me. Save me Yuri and Faris' father. We warped the fabric of time even more than it had been warped already. To lose everyone other than Faris? That would be unbreakable. That can't even happen. That can't have happened. They can't have disappeared. I'm sure they still exist. My phone is just broken is all. Yeah, that's probably it. I knew this might happen. I accepted the risks. But at the same time, I don't want my relationships with my friends to change. I hope that's desperate wish in my mind. Mayuri, Dari, and Kurisu should be in the lab like usual. Once I get there, Mayuri will greet me cheerfully, right? I climbed the stairs to the second floor, praying that everything will be alright. Then I realized that my prayers were for naught. The second floor is vacant. Of course, the timely machine was nowhere to be found. So May Queen exists. Still in a daze, I wandered to the maid cafe in search of a familiar face. Feels like 10 years since I last saw the cat logo. Take a deep breath and open the door. Welcome back, Master. Aww. Faris, Mayuri. Thank God. I feel indescribable relief when I see the two girls standing there. They didn't disappear. They still work here, just as I remember. No, Master. It's Mayushi Nyan Nyan. Mayuri smiles at me and strikes a cat-like pose. You're Faris-chan's dual partner, aren't you? Oh, we're Rynet partners? She turns to Faris. Faris-chan, did you tell him Mayushi's real name? Nyan Nyan? I don't remember telling him Nyan. But you can call yourself Mayushi, so maybe he guessed Nyan. Oh. This feeling. Something is very wrong. Kyoma! Faris brings her mouth close to my ear. Thanks for coming, Nyan. Please don't act like my boyfriend in front of the customers, Nyan. Your boyfriend? Dummy! Can't use that word, Nyan. We can sweet talk all we want after work's over. So control yourself then, Nyan. What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Yeah, Nyan. You're one cool cat, Nyan. Come on, Faris-chan. Can't flirt with him here. What do you mean, Mayushi? I did no such thing, Nyan. Mayuri, do you remember Daru and Kurisu? Mayuri tilts her head with a confused expression. Daru? Kurisu? Who? The coldness in the pit of my stomach returns. There's something odd about how Mayuri and Faris are acting. Does that mean my relationship with them has changed as well? Where's our laboratory? Laboratory? Love Hotel? What the hell? Faris grabs me by the ear. Ow, ow, what are you doing? Kyoma? What's this about, Nyan? Don't tell me you made plans to meet Mayushi at a Love Hotel, Nyan. Kyoma's such a pervert to think about doing immoral things with a minor like her, Nyan. Laboratory, not Love Hotel. Don't mix them up. Laboratory? What do you mean by laboratory, Nyan? Laboratory. It's in the Future Gadgets Laboratory. You remember, don't you, Mayuri? The Future Gadget Laboratory? Mayushi doesn't know what that is. Sorry. She doesn't remember. Can't be. Anyway, why do you keep talking to Mayushi, Nyan? Trying to flirt right in front of your girlfriend, Nyan? girlfriend. Faris? Who's? Mine?
そういうことするご
That's
主
how you're
人様
gonna be,
に
then
は
I'm gonna have to
お帰り
ask you to
な
leave,
さい
Nyan.
ね
So what'll it be, Nyan?
あ
Right. Sorry.
そうない
I apologize and asked to be seated. And inside I find Daru sitting at the table for two. He's fidgeting for some reason. Why is he staring at me like that?
ダル
Daru?
ここにいたのか
There you are. Sat in front of Daru and let out a sigh of relief. Drinking my water in one gulp, I was really thirsty. Daru doesn't try to hide his displeasure.
君さ
Hey,
フェイリ
what's
スタ
your
ンの
relationship
なん
to
なん
Fariston?
何
What?
どっかで見たことある顔なん
I've
だ
seen
よ
you somewhere
な
before. Where was it?
どこだっけ
Anyway, you've been
まあ
way
そん
too
なこと
familiar with
どうでもよく
Fariston.
て
Are you a
とにかく君
flirty
ってフェイリスタンになれ
normal?
なれし
You
く
are,
ね
aren't you?
調子に乗ってね
おいダル一体何を
Oh boy, this is a... Oh, Daru, just what are you... I shut up as soon as I start talking. Given how Mayuri and Faris are acting, it's entirely possible that my relationship with Daru has changed too. Better make sure.
俺とお前は
Have we met before?
初対面
当たり前じゃん
Of course not. This is your
君
first time
この
here,
店来
right?
るの初めて
As
で
a
しょ
very good customer, I make sure to
常連の
remember the
僕は
other
いつも
customers'
他の客
faces.
の
いや
No, I'm pretty sure I count as a regular here.
この味は
This taste,
嘘をついている
it's
味
the
だ
taste
ぞ
of a liar.
舐めてもいないくせになぜわか
How
る
can you tell without even licking me?
つうか質問に答え
Anyway,
ろ
answer me.
よ
What's your relationship to Fariston?
フェイ
俺は
I'm
もっと具体的に聞くべき
not direct enough. Fine. Question one. What is your name?
名を名乗
I
り
know
た
I have
ま
to
え
be
よ
cross-examined by Daru. It's unpleasant, but I also don't want to anger anymore, so I answer honestly. Question in which name to use. I'm
ほう
Oyen Kiyoma.
マジで
Seriously? Daru suddenly bends forward. Sad changes completely at this. Grabs my hand, suddenly happy to see me.
ああ
Oh yeah, yeah, now I remember.
うんうんそうだ
I
そうっ
was
す
sure
よ
I'd seen you somewhere
確かに
before.
フェイリスタンのデュエ
Your
ル
Fariston's
パー
dual
トナー
partner.
のほ
How
う
isn't she? Wow, I feel like an idiot.
あえて光栄で
It's
す
an honor to meet you. I'm a big fan of you and Fariston. I saw that last semifinal.
この前の準
Shakes
決
my hand
勝も
forcefully.
見てました
His hand's all sweaty.
えお
Yeah.
おい
Hey, wait, Daru.
ダル
ダル
Daru.
なんで
How do you know
僕
my
があだ名知って
nickname?
るんです
Wow. The pieces are starting to fall into place. The lab is gone. Mayuri and Daru don't know me. We haven't met. We're not friends. We're nothing.
そう
I see. All the time we spent together is gone. Every moment, every memory. Is this the price I have to pay? Is it my destiny to live in a world where even my best friends don't know me?
いやー明日
Man,
はいよい
tomorrow's
よ
the
決
finals,
勝
huh?
戦ですよね
Beat the shit out of those viral attackers for me.
決勝戦
Finals? Viral attackers? That means it's about Rhinet Access Battlers. Am I participating as Faris' partner? But I thought the finals finished yesterday. So when this world ends tomorrow, I'll ask Faris later. For some reason it looks like I'm her partner and her boyfriend. But I can deal with that later. Right now that's one more thing I need to
なあ
know.
お前は
Hey,
マキセ
do you know someone
クリ
named
スって知っている
Makisi Kurisu?
ああ
Oh yeah,
そう
she's
そう
the genius
確か
girl
論
whose
文が
thesis
す
got
ごい
published in the
学術
big
誌に載ったとかいう天才
academic
少女
journal,
でしたっ
right?
け
会ったことは
Have you met her?
前に
She gave a
ATM で
lecture at
講義した
ATF
ん
a
です
couple
よ
weeks back.
それ
I
は
saw
聞きに
it.
行き
She
ま
was
した
pretty cute.
かなり可愛いでその人
Why
は
do you
なんか
ask?
いや
Just wondering. It was obvious. If the lab doesn't exist, then how could I have met Krisu? I go limp in my chair. What about the bet I made? The bet to save Mayuri. Did I win or lose? I should know by tonight. If things go as scheduled, Mayuri will die. Was it right to change the world line? Well, hold on. I mean, if you don't even do anything time travel related, then nothing would happen. So the future gadget laboratory is gone. So yeah. And is Faris' father still alive? Save both of them, then I can accept the loss of my friends as the price. I have no choice.
パパ
Papa? Faris stops drinking iced milk tea and looking at me with furrowed eyebrows.
パパは今日もお
He
仕
went to
事
work
に
today,
行ったに
Nyan.
ゃ
What about him, Nyan?
お前のパパは
So your dad is still
生
alive?
きているんだな
失礼だにゃ
Of course he is, Nyan. Why would you ask something like that, Nyan?
今日の今日は
You've been acting weird today, Nyan. What's wrong, Nyan?
いや
Nothing. I see. Faris' dad's still alive. Thank goodness. Now all that remains is to learn Mayuri's fate. Will she die or will she live? The answer will determine if all of this has been worth it.
で
Is it true that you and I
俺とお前は
are a couple? Eh? Faris' face freezes. Her lips start to tremble. Don't tell me Kyoma was only playing with Faris, Nyan. You're terrible, Nyan. How could you play with the heart of a pure 17-year-old maiden?
な
I see that Faris is as melodramatic as ever. Smiling wearily, I slump down in my chair and look up at the sky. I feel an emptiness fill my heart. So that's how it is. Worldline has changed, and the only one out of place is me. I feel so alone. My friends don't know me anymore. Mayuri isn't even my childhood friend.
どこにも
I won't let you go anywhere.
行かせない連れてなんて
I won't let anyone take you away.
行かせない
Then happened in this timeline. Mayuri is no longer my hostage. I was willing to do anything to save her. Even sacrifice the time Suzuha spent with us. And yet... No, think positive. Now that Mayuri's a stranger, there's no reason for her to die. Just think of it this way. I sacrificed our memories in order to save Mayuri. It does little to alleviate the sadness.
今日な
Kyoma, what's with this thing about you, Ora, Nyan?
今は二
We're in the
人
middle of an
の
important
話をして
conversation,
るの
Nyan.
なあフェイリス
Hey, Faris. It looks like I have amnesia now. It's not a lie.
記憶喪
I
失
have no memories of this world line.
さすが世界を
It's
股
the
に
world
かける
famous
マッ
mad
ドサイエンテ
scientist
ィス
for
ト
you,
に
Nyan. The
機関に狙われて
organization landed a headshot and make you lose your memories, Nyan.
実は京馬は盗ま
Kyoma
れ
knew
た
about the
核兵器
location
の居
of the
場所を知
stolen
ってるから
nuclear weapons, and the organization desperately tried to take back those memories, Nyan.
京馬
Kyoma? Faris frowns and leans forwards and stares straight into my eyes. She's trying to use her power, just at a break, was it, to see into my mind?
そんな
No way.
京馬
Faris quickly turns pale.
本当に
Really?
あ
Yeah.
だから今日の京
That's
馬
why
は
you've been
変だ
acting
ったの
strange, Nyan.
大変や
This is terrible, Nyan. Since when? What happened?
世界線を移動
The
して
world line changed. Not like you don't understand what that means.
俺はいわば
I'd call myself a space-time
二階
castaway.
の漂流
ふざけてる場合
This
じ
is
ゃ
no
ない
time for
よ
jokes, Nyan.
今は
This is
シリア
serious
スなシー
scene,
ンだから
Nyan. I'm worried about you, so answer me honestly, Nyan.
俺は一言も嘘は言っていない
Not one word I've said is a
お
lie.
前なら
You of all people should know, right?
So-
Well, yes,
そう
yeah,
や
but
けど
な
please tell me about our relationship.
詳しく聞かせて
Tell me who I am.
う
You really
本
don't
当に覚
remember?
えてないのかにゃ
Faris is moved to tears. Then she firmly claps my hand.
フェイリスと京馬は
Faris and Kyoma met at a
来年
Rhinet
の大
tournament,
会で
Nyan.
知り合ったに
It
ゃ
was at a small shop in
秋葉
Akiba.
の小さな
But as our
ショップで
life or
やった
death
大会
struggle
だったけど
unfolded, we understood each
人を
other's
繰
hearts
り
in the end.
広げて心を
played
通じ合
Rhinet.
わせたのにゃそこで意気投合
Then we
して
hit it off, and Faris and Kyoma
フェイリ
became
スと
partners
京
in the
馬は
end.
フェイリスたちの息
We were a perfect match and kept advancing even to the grand
グラタン
championships,
でも
hardly
ほとん
losing
ど
a single
負
match,
けずに
Nyan.
決勝まで勝ち進んだのに
Faris starts fidgeting. She busts a little and looks at me
そ
sidelong.
れで
Then, as we
一
sat
緒
by
に
by
戦
side,
っていくう
Faris
ちに
started to want to know more
フェイ
about
リスは
Kyoma. I couldn't stop
京
thinking
馬のこと
about you.
もっと知りたいそうにゃフェイリスは京馬のこと好
That's when
き
Faris
になってた
began
のにゃ
to fall in love with Kyoma, Nyan.
このままずっとライネットだけじゃなくてプライベートでもパートナーとして一緒にいて
I
ほ
want
し
to
い
be
って
together as
思
partners,
うように
not
な
only
って
in
たのね
Rhinet, but in private too, Nyan.
だからこの前の
So
準決
after
勝
we
で
won
勝
the
った
last
後
semifinal, I made up my
思
mind
い
and
切って告白
confessed,
したの
Nyan.
にそしたら京馬も好きだって言ってくれて
And when Kyoma said he
フ
loved
ェ
me
イリス
too,
たちは甘い
we
キスを
shared a
交わし
sweet
て
kiss
晴れて
and
恋人に
officially
なった
became
のに
lovers, Nyan. A sweet kiss? Does that make me a normal? Was I really that good with women?
ちなみに
By the way, Faris and Kyoma live together, Nyan.
何
What? Living together already when we only just started going out? You really are a filthy normal current world by me. Faris answers with a weary
と
smile.
言っても
Actually,
ライネットのパート
Kyoma's
ナ
just
ー
staying
と
over
して
for summer
夏
break
休
while
み
we
中は
prepare
合
for
宿みたい
Rhinet
な感じで
championships, Nyan.
京馬はフェイリスのだから
So, we haven't done anything naughty yet, Nyan.
えっ チなこととかはしてないのって何
Wait,
言わ
wait,
せるのにゃ。
wait, what do you make me say, Nyan? She flails her arms and legs. Oh, if it's at Faris' place with her parents and the butler there, of course nothing naughty would happen.
今日な、
Do you remember
今
yet,
の
Nyan?
話で何か思い出したかにゃ。
I shake my head. It's fundamentally impossible for me to remember the events of this world line. I didn't forget those memories. I never had them in the first place.
フェイリス
Faris, I have a favor to
頼
ask.
みがある。
何かにゃ。
Nyan?
今日なが
What is it,
記憶を
Nyan?
取り
I'll do
戻したに
anything
ゃ。
if it helps you remember, Nyan.
いや、
No, it's not about my memories.
記憶のこと
It's
と
about
は
my
違う
Yuri.
マユシ
Mayushi? Come to think of it, you were awfully chatty with her,
お店で
Nyan.
やたら
あいつは
Tonight around 8 p.m., Mayuri
も
will
しか
die.
すると今日の夜
Eh?
だから
Can you keep an eye on her?
あいつを
死ぬ
She might die? But
どういう
you've got to be joking this
こ
time,
んなこと冗
Nyan.
談にゃ。
Gaze straight into Faris' eyes.
嘘はついていない
I'm telling the truth.
死ぬか死な
She
ない
might die or she might not.
可能性は五
It's
分だ
I'd say it's
お
50-50.
前は何もしなくていい
You don't have to do anything. Just
Meeting
keep an
you.
eye on her and tell me what happens.
頼めるか
Can you do that?
何が何だか
I don't understand,
さっ
Nyan.
ぱりなの。でも
But Faris grasps my hand again. Tightly, very tightly. I can feel her warmth embracing through her palms.
フェイリスは
But Faris loves Kiyama. I love you a lot.
信じるにゃ。
So I trust you, Nyan. I trust you.
ありがとう
Thank you. Faris is the only one I can rely on now. I keep staring at the clock on the wall. I was told to wait at Faris' place, so I've been sitting here for 2 hours. I haven't heard from her since she told me she was going to karaoke with Mayuri. Several hours have passed since Mayuri's scheduled time of death. Faris hasn't contacted me yet, which I guess means that nothing's happened. I wish I could be for sure, though. Mayuri were to die now would mean that I have failed utterly. I have no way to return to my original world line. I have no way to change the past again. That doesn't exist, and neither does the phone wave. I still hate that he says subject to change. Can't even send an email to say anything of leap through time.
おや岡部君
Kobe-kun. Faris' parents make an appearance. Smile when they see me. Come to think of it, this is the first time I've met Faris' mom. She seems like an elegant lady.
ルミホはバイトかな
Is Rumima still working?
あいえ
No. She went out with a
友
friend
人
from work.
と遊びに行っている
Faris' dad is alive. I learned that fact from Faris earlier, but it's really good to see him in the flesh. At the very least, I didn't have to kill this man.
そうか
I see.
高
not
校
good
生
for our
なの
school
にこんな時
students to
間
be
ま
out
で
this
遊び
late.
歩いて岡部君からも注
You
意して
need
お
to
いて
warn
く
her,
れないか
Okabe-kun.
わかりました
Understood.
いつも娘が世話を
Sorry I
焼
have
かせ
such
て
a
すま
troublesome
ない
daughter.
ね
I hope she's
こ
not
れか
too
ら
hard
も
to deal
娘
with.
の私はね
I want to
君のこ
know.
とを買って
I
い
want you
る
to
ん
know I
だ
have a great respect for you.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much. Can't believe I've done nothing to warrant that sort of praise.
悪いんだが
Sorry about
私と
this,
家
but
内
my
は
wife
こ
and
れ
I
か
have
ら
a
仕
fly
事で
overseas
海
for
外
a
に飛
business
ばなくて
trip.
はいけなくてね
At this hour?
執事の黒木は残っているから
Hiroko
何
will
かあ
be
ったら
there,
彼
so
に
just ask him if you need anything.
では行ってくるよ
Well then, we're off.
お気をつけて
Take care. Oh no. Is he gonna die in this flight? Once the parents leave, I drop onto the sofa relieved. He's a really nice guy. But I was able to save his life if nothing else.
ただいまにゃ。
I'm home! Faris returns right after her parents leave.
楽しかった。
That was
フ
fun!
ェイリスどうして連絡をくれなかったんだ
Faris,
マユリはどうな
why didn't you contact me? What happened to Mayuri? There's concern in my voice, though. I can tell from her expression that everything is okay. I won the bet.
マユシーは死んで
Nothing happened to Mayushi, Nyan. We sang anime songs for about 2 hours and then I took her home, Nyan.
まるでマユシーを
I was such a gentleman, Nyan. I think I might have raised some Yuri flags,
マ
Nyan.
ユシーは感激しまくり
そうか
I see. Mayuri's still alive. So is Faris' dad. I've lost much, but as long as they're safe, I can accept my fate. I don't know what will happen to Suza's dream for the future. There's nothing I can do about it now. Everything is fine. This world line is my home now. I'm going to make my life here. I no longer have the lab or my friends, but I do have Faris. I'm not alone. I'm so revealed to have finally achieved my goal that my body's fatigue catches up with me all at once. So I lay down on the sofa and close my eyes.
今日も
Kioma? Are you going to sleep, Nyan?
あ
Yeah,
少し
just let me rest a bit.
休ませ
I
て
have plenty of time to think about the future. After all, I have nothing left to fear.
さて
Next turn. Your move, Nyan.
ちょ
It's
っ
a
と
little early, but I guess I should use a
ター
terminal
ミナル
card and
で
turn the
形勢
tables.
逆転すべきか
No, this has to be a trap.
いや
どうするかは今日の
What
次
you,
第に
what you do is up to you, Nyan.
待てちょっと待て
Wait, wait.
この程
There's
度
no problem my mighty brain cells
俺の
can't
灰
handle.
色の脳細胞にかか
No
れ
matter
ば
how hard I try, I simply can't visualize Faris's piece placement. Still a newbie at this game, I barely know the rules. Finals are tomorrow. Today, actually. So I can defeat the viral attackers like this. Since I'm Faris's partner, I have no choice but to participate. That's why we've been training all night.
よし
Alright.
せっかくだから
After
俺は
careful consideration, I use virus
このウイルス
checker.
そうきたのかに
Nice try, Nyan. But Faris has plans and backups plans to counter you, Nyan.
なんだ
What
と
you say?
これで今日
Now Kiyoma's server is fully exposed, Nyan. I use this terminal card to pounce on you, Nyan.
じわじわ攻め
This
落
game
と
is
して
only
い
about
く
10% luck. The rest depends entirely upon the Rhinetter's strategy and ability. And Faris has the power to read people's minds, or emotions at least, so it's easy for her to see through my plays. Power is truly overwhelming. She tears apart my carefully thought out plan to defeat me easily. Gah,
また
another loss. That's 19 losses out of 19 matches.
19戦19
I'm a
ポイント
disgrace to mad scientists everywhere.
リストの名折れだ
I was able to learn the rules with these 19 matches. I'm still nowhere near tournament level as a player. They're really on the same caliber as Faris on the world line? Suddenly see a frown upon Faris' face.
今日も
Kioma,
ライネットの戦
you
い
really
方
did forget Rhinet's out of
本
war,
当に忘れ
Nyan.
ちゃ今まで今日が記
Didn't
憶
feel
喪
like
失
Kioma
だ
lost
なん
his
て
memories for real until
あんま
now.
りここまで下手っ
Didn't
ぴに
think
なっ
you'd
て
be
る
this
にゃんて
poopy, Nyan. Well, excuse me for being poopy.
今日はフェ
Did
イリスのこともほとんど
Kioma
忘
forget
れちゃ
everything
ったの
about
か
Faris too?
「まあほとんどといえばほとんどだな
Not everything.
少なくとも恋人になった記憶は全くない
God damn it. Another thing, I just don't have a single memory of us as a couple.
にゃー
Yeah. Faris grows more and more downhearted. Now she's on the verge of
じ
tears.
ゃあ
That means you don't love me anymore, Nyan.
こ
Then there's only
う
one
なったら
thing to do. Faris suddenly stands up with both fists clenched.
体で
I'll make your body
思い出
remember,
させてあ
Nyan.
げるにゃ
Faris approaches with bloodshot eyes, her fingers wiggling, lashes swiftly.
お前まさか
Are you going to
俺を
assault me?
襲う気か
That's
それもありにゃ
certainly an option, Nyan.
初めてだから
This is my first time, so I want to do it gently, Nyan.
落ち着け
Calm down.
初めてならば
If it's the first time, then how the hell will my body remember it?
今日も
Yoma, no! Suddenly, Faris goes on all fours. She raises her back a little, acting like a cat ready to pounce.
パパもママも
Papa and Mama went overseas, Nyan.
ちゃったにゃ
Kiriko's gone home too, Nyan.
つまり
We have this whole apartment to ourselves, Nyan.
今はフェイリスと今
She
日
approaches slowly.
どうするにゃ
What will you do,
記
Nyan?
憶がなくても
Even without your memories,
生
can
前
you
不安
really
な
resist
男
me,
の
Nyan?
恥に
お前が言うな猫娘
I won't be tempted, cat girl. Don't know what I should do in a situation like this. Can't think clearly.
今日も
Kiyoma! 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 Only Faris blasts off. If I dodge, Faris is sure to fall flat on her face. That's how fast she's going. To prevent that, I catch her in my arms. Here's where I lose my virginity. Farewell, virginity. I would have preferred to give it away rather than have it taken by force. But oh well. All I can do now is prepare myself. Suddenly, Faris falls silent. Sniff.
フェイリス
Faris. When I look down, she's pressing her face against my chest, muffling her sobs.
思い出が消える
You're
の
not remembering hurts so much, Nyan.
自分の知ってる
The
人が
person I know became someone I don't know.
自分だけ
I
が
can't remember things we
思い
did
出が
together
消える前のことを
before,
引きずってて
but we have no recollection.
その思い出を
I can't bring those memories
押し付
back.
けることこんな中途半
It
端に
hurts so
覚え
much.
てるなら
I wish I lost my memories too, Nyan.
綺麗さっぱり
Faris's words hit me
フェイリス
like a
の思い
blow.
出も消してもらいた
I
い
feel
くらい
exactly
ね
the same way. The Faris I knew is gone forever. So are Mayuri, Daru, and Kurisu. This world line closely resembles mine. Nothing is missing, but everything has changed. My memories seem real, and I know that they are. But with no one else to share them with, they might as well be a dream. I'm all alone in this world. Alienated, isolated. My friends will never remember me. The events of my memories never happened.
だが
But
それは
this... I gently embraces Faris' small head.
俺自身が
This is my choice.
選んだことだか
選んだ
Your choice?
らは
Yeah. Path I chose so that neither Mayuri nor Faris' dad would die. I won the bet, so in return I have to live with this loneliness, this isolation. Nothing is free. Everything has a price. I sacrificed Suzuha's memories to save Mayuri. That's what Suzuha wanted. It's only fair that I give up something myself. So I'm okay with this. Because objectively speaking, I reached my goal. I'm okay.
それに
I'm glad I have you, Faris. I
正
want you
直
to
な
know
こと言え
that.
ば
Mayuri and Daru are strangers
俺
now.
はフェイリスがいてくれて
Kurisu has probably
よ
returned
か
to
ったと思
America.
ってる
Without Faris, without her affection, I don't know what I would have done.
俺は
I don't remember falling in love.
お前が恋人でいて
But
く
I'm
れて
glad that we did.
京馬
Kiyoma. Faris lifts her
こ
face.
の世界線で
You're the only person who knows
変わ
me
らず
here,
俺を知っ
Faris.
てくれフェイリスが一緒にいてくれた
As
から
long as we're together, everything will be fine.
これからも
I hope you'll stay with me. Even now.
一緒記憶はきっと取り戻せ
I
ない
probably
が
Get my memories
これ
back.
からもう一度フェイリスのことを好きになっていきたい
But I want to fall in love with you all over again.
京馬
Kiyoma,
フェイリス
Faris
の
wants you
猫耳
to take off her cat ears,
外して
Nyan.
ほしいにゃ
Cat ears? Oh, I see. Back to Rumiho mode. I gently take the cat-eared headband off of Faris's head. Her long hair falls down and dangles onto my face. Comb through the hair with my fingers and see Faris's smile as it's smooth to my touch. She really is like a cat.
ねえルミホって呼んで
Call me Rumiho? Aw, she's actually pretty cute here. This is the second time she's asked me that. I was too self-conscious to say it the first time, but now...
ルミホ
Rumiho. Though I made her shyness, I say her name. Faces draw
キ
closer.
ス
Will you
してくれる
kiss me? With difficulty, we exchange a kiss like hummingbirds pecking at nectar. And Faris slowly smiles. Her smile, her lingering tears, her everything. Softly cute.
あなたはね
You're my prince, you know?
私の王子様なんだよ
This is the second time she's told me that. I endured a tingle in my body.
これからも
Is it okay if
私
I
はあ
still
なたを
love
好
you?
きでいて
あ
Yeah.
よかった
Yay. I can no longer return to my original world line. I don't intend to either. Because I still saved both Mayuri and Faris' dad. I'll keep living in this world line. And Faris will be by my side. Oh, come on! I thought it was over now! We'll start the finals and see once for all who is the Rhinet Access Battlers Grand Champion. I hear cheers. Finals are about to begin. Of course, our opponents are viral attackers. On previous world line, Faris' victory turned into the desperate chase through Akiba. That's another thing that never happened. Normally, I would have refused to stand here. Since I didn't get my memory back, I couldn't step down, and the cheer for Cat Girl will probably accept it and then proceed to fight alone. But still, I'm standing here, even though I'm aware I'm a burden.
京馬
Kiyama,
本当に
are
大
you
丈
sure
夫
you'll be fine, Yan? Faris turns to me anxiously one last time. I answer her with a firm no.
俺は
Decide, this is my home now. Sort of Hino Kuyama. Okabi Rentaro begins here anew. First line on a blank page. I describe my feelings for the world line that never happened. I lock these memories deep in my heart. In order to live here from now on, I will become this world line's Okabi Rentaro. Besides, Fire attackers are a troublesome opponent when we lose. I have to protect you from them. Faris' dad won't come in his limousine to save us this time. The only one who can protect Faris now. I'm so happy, Nyan. Faris takes me deeply moved and my hands and holds out her hand. Together. Yeah. Together. Faris' hand, my only connection to this world line. Gently take hold of it and squeeze. Okay, thank goodness. I thought we'd have to go through the entire battle. Thank God we do not. Alrighty. That was the second. That was one of the second endings we could have. I don't mind it. It was a pretty nice ending. Ooh, hello. Oh, that's the Rynet board. I don't mind this one. This one was a pretty okay one. Like the divergence really changed there. Like that first digit disappeared. I'm pretty sure. Here's my thought of it. My thought of it that it changed because you know how it was like 0 point number. I'm pretty sure it's probably now 0.02. That's my thought, and instead of showing that 0, they just leave it blank. But then again, I don't know why they just wouldn't have that the first number after the decimal be blank. But I don't know. It's really small. It's a lot smaller number is what my mind is thinking. So I mean, it's a pretty. It was a good. I mean, I'm pretty sure the true ending's probably a lot better. Maybe, I don't know. I guess maybe not, because I read a little synopsis of Steins Gate 0, so that's a little spoiler. So I don't know which world line that one would fall on, but we have to see. We have a few more endings to go through. We have Lukaku's, Miyoka's, Kurisu's, and the true ending. But I think Kurisu's and the true endings are pretty damn close together. Oh, and Mayuri's. Kurisu's ending I can't get unless I'm on the true ending side. I mean, we're on our way to get Mayuri's ending. Mayuri's ending is going to be like the last one we get. So, Isolation Jamis VU. Jamis VU has been completed. Save system data, yes. So yeah. So we completed 2 endings. Like I said, we have Miyoka's. I'm pretty sure Miyoka has an ending. She might... No, Lukaku is the next one, I believe. So it's going to be Lukaku is the next ending, then Miyoka, and then Mayuri. Those are the next endings we'll get. And then I have to look up if I have to be on the path to the true ending in order to get Kurisu's ending. I have to check that. Let's check out the extras movies. Non-linear genetic. I want to like watch that other opening. So I mean we have. Okay, so if I'm right here, Miyoka. Actually, hold on. Miyoka, Lukaku, Mayuri, Kurisu, and the true ending. So we have 5 more endings to go through, guys. We're getting close to this game ending. At least I'm pretty sure. So yeah, in the next part, guys, I'm going to end the part here because obviously I can, and I have to. This part is going to be a lot longer, and I'm sorry about that, but I mean, we did do a lot, considering. So yeah. In the next part, guys, we are going to see the end of Chapter 7, the true end of Chapter 7. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video, and let me know if you'd be happy in that world line where you don't know anybody, you forgot everything to you, but you know that you have that one person and that they will be there for you. Let me know if you'd be happy about that. I honestly don't know if I would. So yeah. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter and the RPG Kingdom Kid Twitter are in there too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. I'll see you all next time.